2 blocks and a strap and a blanket or a bolster. Give yourself some padding. Good morning, good morning. And set up your playlist. Which is 1 Muladhara. You're good to go. So it's great to hear that some of the oils are arriving. So you can put the blend at your feet and then on the very crown of your head, right? That we're creating this conduit between top and bottom. And 3 of those oils are trees, evergreen trees, black spruce and fir trees, cedar wood. And these are ways of building, constructing a quality of participation. The tree isn't asking, you know, is there a purpose to my wood? The tree isn't saying, I'm only going to grow if I'm going to be made into something. The meaning of the tree isn't up for question. And it serves us in so many ways. And the simple existence of the tree holds within it the potential of everything else that we will make. And so, our reading before we begin, this again from Viktor Frankl, that meaninglessness is really what dissolves our ability to participate, right? And somebody said, why do you read before you teach? Why can't we just start? And this is fantastic. It gives us more of a sense of why am I doing this? What is this for? What are these activities? What are these actions? What is this for breath? What is it for? Why does it matter? And if I know why what I'm doing matters, and if I know the impact that it has, I participate more fully. That my mind is a part of what we're doing as well as my body and my breath. And so in this energy of Muladhara, if we don't have a sense of meaning, and I'm catching this again and again in my mind and realizing that there is a deep cynicism that I have grown accustomed to. Well, I don't really know what I'm here for, and I guess I don't really have a purpose. I don't know. You know, I'm just sort of marching through the day. And Adam and I sat down and said, well, where do we want to be in 5 years? What is it that we'd like to be able to be capable of in 5 years? If so, what are the things we put in place on the way up to that? What are aspirations or what are explorations that we have? These exercises of where am I going and who am I in this moment are exercises of our root energy because they're determining our meaning. They say, I'm here to accomplish. I'm here to participate. Not accomplish like check the box, but accomplish in the sense of bring an idea into a physical form. This is the energy of Muladhara, is an idea into a physical form. There are those who commit themselves to meaninglessness because they simply feel tired of life. But this tiredness is a feeling, and we all know that feelings are not reasons. That someone is tired, feels exhausted, is in itself not a reason to stop them in their tracks. Rather, everything depends on whether carrying on does actually have meaning. Whether that makes it worth overcoming the tiredness. It is so easy to be tired right now. And I would ask you to tend your fatigue. I am on vacation. This is leading to some really great afternoon naps. My son slept until 10:44. We are tired, and we are mammals, and it is midwinter. Slow down and tend your tiredness, but don't give up meaning because you're tired of. I I am tired of these circumstances, so I will check out. I am tired, so I will check in. This is how we remain optimistic. This is how we give ourselves meaning. I am tired, and my tired has meaning. And I sit with it and I honor it. Sit tall. Tune in. Use this time as a chance to know yourself a little bit better. Just arrive and listen. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising and changing, giving me meaning. 3 times, inhale. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. We begin from here, begin our asana. So color in your heart. Start your playlist. Yes, we may be tired, but tired is not a reason to check out, a reason to stop, a reason to give up. It's just a reason to be tired and a reason to rest. So let it move. Notice what you need. Begin. Good morning. Move your heels. Practice remains 40 days of the same thing. Over and over, it holds us, no matter how we show up. Exhale your heel up. Land on the ball of your foot and then land on your heel. Pay attention and begin. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Bigger. Heart stays high, heels rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, hands wide. Knees are soft. Take your right hand to your left thigh, knee or floor. Inhale up, open, and the other side, left across. Fold and unfold. And if you're tired, simply be folded. Use gravity. Use the elasticity of your body. Three, 2, 1. Right elbow, left knee. We go. Tap, tap. Bring your shoulder towards your hip. Close your abdomen and then open. Three, 2, change sides. Tap. Go. Axe. Axe. Shoulder to hip. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall, heels under your hips. Draw your right knee up, wide, and the tip of your toe back to the floor. And again, return. So you're keeping your hips level. And you're working into the right hip joint and the muscles around the front and the back of that hip joint. Up and around. Heart stays high, and the navel, the line from the belly button to the pubic bone, this gets a little longer. Stay back. Bend the front knee, bend the back knee, and then press your heel back. Bend your knees so your heel pulls over the ball of your foot and start to open your feet. Spread your toes. 5, 4, 3. Turn your toes in and your heel out and your right hand up. So that you're opening the heel down, the right front hip opens, the right ribs open, the armpit opens. 2, 1. And step up. Left knee to your chest, rising tall, knee wide, tip of the toe back. And then up and around and tip of the heel down. Inhaling up and around. And then reverse. Up and around. And heel down. One more. Ball the foot. Bend your front knee, bend your back knee, press your back heel. Spread your toes, open your foot. Turn your heel out and your toe in, your left hand high. Open the left side hip, left side rib, left side armpit. 3, 2, 1. And step up. Feel from your hips through your knees to your heels. Feel your heels to your toes. Good. Step wide. Your heels turn in, your toes turn out. Little bend in the knees. Rise tall, sink in. So start out big. You can move side to side. You can settle in. But your knees, when they bend, go back towards your pinky toes. Start out quite large. Hold a great ball, and deepen into the crease of your hips and your weight into your heels. Inhale up, exhale down, and then get a little smaller. It might get a little louder. If you need to, shake it out, make it even smaller. Settle in, find the heart of it for 5, 4, 3, how elastic you are, right? Standing tall. Down to the floor. Set your blanket down beneath you where your knees will land. And bring your knees down and your feet flat and your hips to your heels as you fold into your child's pose. Inhaling up, tuck your toes, press back, a down dog. There's our flow, let it fit. All the pieces come together. Child, exhale. Inhale, hands, knees, exhale, dog, press. One more round. And down dog. Walk your feet to your hands, set your blocks up in front so that you can rest your hands on the blocks. Feet are 2 fists distance apart. Go wide with your hands, sit down in your hips, press down, stand tall, inhale up. And back down, widen, sit, hands to the blocks. Left foot steps back, left knee to the blanket, 2 hands. Inhale up. And then exhaling, setting it down. Stepping up, sit down, sweep up. And widen, sit down, right foot back, right knee down. In and up. And down. Step up. Inhale, rise. And out and down. Left foot, left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Step up. Sit down. Inhale. And exhale. Right foot, right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Stand tall, inhale. Fold, exhale, right foot, right knee. Sorry, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale up. Step up. Last time, folding down, right foot, right knee. Hands high. And hands down, set your blocks forward. Down dog. A little more space in the arms and in the chest. Opening the armpits, opening the elbows, hips high, widen your seat, drop your head. Knees down to the floor. Walk your knees together, tops of your feet flat, zip your heels together. Walk your hands a half step forward and turn the right to 2 o'clock and the left hand turns to 10 o'clock. Little bend to the elbows. Inhale as you come back towards child. Exhale as you put a little bend in the elbows. As you come forward, hug your knees together. As you hug your knees together, hug your feet together. As you bring your head forward, press the tips of your toes back. And then pull your knees towards your heart. So it's actually that your legs and the pelvic floor that's moving you forward and back. So much less about the arms and more about the extension right to the tips of your toes. And then pull your knees to your body. Move from there for 3. Good. 2. Pause back, body to thighs, fingertips down, palms up. Open the chest and the back. So find a plank pose and move your blanket aside. Onto the outer left foot. Step your right foot halfway up and turn your toes perpendicular to the center line. Press your left hand down and lightly away. Your right knee draws towards your left heel. Your left heel draws up towards your right knee. Scissor the thighs and the right hand floats. Legs are strong, right hand overhead. The stronger you are in your legs, the softer you are in your right shoulder. Find your inner left heel and your inner right heel. And as you press into them, feel the pelvic floor rise towards your belly. And then the right hand high, wide, and down. Outer right foot to the floor. Left foot steps halfway up. Right hand down and away. Left knee towards your right heel. Right heel towards your left knee. It'll lift your hips. Left hand floats. Stronger in the legs, softer in the chest. Press your inner heels. And as you press your inner heels, you zip your legs together, the pelvic floor floats. And the left hand high, wide, down. Down dog, pedal it out, walk it out. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. 2 fists can fit between your feet. Add a strap. Sit down into your heels, stand up as you rise. Your strap is wide enough that you can come up over the body, all the way behind you, without straining the shoulders, without changing your expression. Good. Take your hands back. Roll your palms to face back, approximately hip distance. Sit back. And then as you fold, ribs folding, hips up, head down, hands overhead. This will be inhale. Hands down, sit down, exhale. Inhale to stand up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, fold. And exhale down. And inhale up. And out. Inhale, fold. Exhale down. And rise. One more time, going down. Folding over. Stay. 3. 2. Good. A little bit side to side, one knee bends, one knee straightens. And then hands down beside your hips. Sit your seat down. Lift your heart. Heels press to stand tall. Take your time. Set your strap down. Notice. Now from your heart to your heels. Settle. We have a purpose. Step back, shake it out. Notice. If you don't feel there's a meaning, are you tired? Right foot, left knee. They're different. Left knee up. Stand. Right heel into the floor. Left knee going up. Right hand going up. It's a statement. It's a determination. Right heel down. Left knee up. Left hand high. Focus. Inner heel. Hinge at the hip. A little bend in the front knee. Press your heel onto the wall behind you. Steady 3. Steady yourself. Steady yourself. And toes to the floor. Hands up. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms to the sky. Keeping the left leg lifted, go forward and back over the back foot. So draw your heel forward and draw your heel back. And then pause, heel forward, lift the left thigh. Left hip squares forward, ribs in, hands high. Go 3. Allow energy to move through your body. Release your hand, reach. Tuck your chin, reach. You'll draw your left knee to your chest, your hands down, stand. And foot to the floor. We become more deliberate. As we get more balanced, more familiar with our body, left heel toe, right knee up, we become deliberate. Less shaky, less shakeable, left heel down. Right knee up, left hand up. Be deliberate, be steady. Like a tree, that's all that's asked of us. Right hand up. Right heel back. Left knee slightly bent. Press your inner left heel down and your inner right heel back. A little more precision. Toes to the floor, hands up high, interlace your fingers, pressing up, forward and back, open the feet. And draw your right heel forward, your right hip forward, your right thigh lifts, hands high, firm, your elbows open. Tuck your chin, reach out. You'll draw your right knee to your chest. Stand tall. And down. Now from the throat to the floor. Steady. Sit down, rinse it out. Heels to the floor, hands wide, knees move side to side. So why would we do this again and again, day after day? Left foot to the center, right ankle over the left knee, feet side to side. So that we can build a cleaner, clearer experience of feeling steady in ourselves. Heart up. Drawing your left heel closer, your hands closer, your heart up, right knee away. Work here or lift your hips. Left hip to the left heel, hands closer, right knee away. Work here, or left arm around the right foot, sitting tall. Opening the right side hip. And step back, because quite likely we are more familiar with ourselves upset, tired, and pessimistic than we realize. And we think that's normal. Good, right foot to the center line, left ankle crosses, keep turning. And what if we took an hour each day to remember how magnificent we are? Sit tall. What if we could slowly rewire ourselves? Bring it in. Left knee away, heart up, chest broad. I am this. Bring your right hip to your right heel. Walk it in. Send your left knee away. Stay tall. Wrap your right arm around your left foot. Sit up. And we're not just stretching the body with these postures. Believe it or not, we're opening wisdom. We're creating pathways. And let go. Legs out, shake it out. Build a cross-legged seat, sit tall. We're coming to be in our own company. Our own time. We're finding there that there is a strong and beautiful quiet waiting. As you settle, let your breath go. Show me. Show me, breath. What have you seen today? Where have we been? Let it roll out of you and roll into you. Big and small, rough or smooth. We start to listen. And then we create a structure, 4 counts in. Feel the full inhalation and 4 counts out. So meter out your count, breathing in about 60 to 80% of your capacity. That would be 4. And then those same 4 counts out. Build a symmetry. exhalation, feel the sides of the pelvic floor gather left to right, the front to back. And where they meet, they rise. The pause of the breath, lifting the pelvic floor right up the middle to pause. And then releasing on the inhale, your breath down and wide into the pelvis. Gather up all your hurry, all your plans, and then let all of it pass. Just let it melt away a minute. And then start again. Two more full cycles. The gathering in and up becomes more and more subtle, simple. Less physical, just a gathering and a release. And take your hands high and clear it all. Fold your fingers in, your palms are open, your thumbs, shoulders down. Whisper, ha. Keep that breath. Close your lips, out your nose, 26. Three, two, one. Inhale. Chin up, 3 more sips, go. Hard up, drop your chin, hook your thumbs, open your hands. When you breathe out, it's going out the top of your head. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Exhale out the top of your head. Just notice this state. Give it the hint of a smile. Uncross your legs, shake it out, rebuild your seat. Your heels coming back underneath your knees, not quite so close to the body. Put your hands on your shins, draw your navel forward and back. Inhale, exhale. So it's 2 minutes right here. If you know where you're going, go. It becomes less about an external instruction of the bones and the flesh, and it becomes more a rocking, a breath, a change. Five, 4, 3, 2. Pause tall, feel. Fingers to your shoulders, turning left and turning right. Inhale left, exhale right. Work here, or let your wrist rise over your elbow. Your thumb and first fingertip touch to a small circle. The rest of your hand is open. Inhale left, exhale right. Let it grow. Five, four, three, two, hands wide. Inhale, 3 sips, pick it up. Reach and out, down. Notice the shoulders, the face, the hands, the head. Take a block with you. Remove the blanket, lie onto your back. Elbows are down beside your ribs. Heels are beneath your knees. Press your heels down, press your elbows down, inhaling up. Rolling down the spine, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Close your eyes. Your pace, your height, up to you. Roll through the spine. One more, rising up, pause, find your inhalation, stay. A little left, a little right, heels down, hard up, back of the head lightly presses to roll down through your spine. Add your block, set it between your thighs, drop your hands. Heels wider than toes, toes pointing in. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Feel that the count may have gotten much larger. On your next exhalation, hold the block. Press with your thighs. Feel the tail tip. Gather the pelvic floor into your body. Pause the breath out and let the pelvic floor rise towards your navel. On your inhalation, relax the pelvic floor. Relax your legs. Relax your pelvis and your abdomen and your face. As you exhale, feel a concentration of light into the pelvic floor. Pause. The release brings an expansion of that light, a sensation of more energy. No hurry. Set your block down. Let your legs rest. Notice the body. Draw your left knee to your chest and your right hand overhead. And then hand heel down. Right knee in, left hand overhead. Inhaling. Exhale, sit down. Rest on your heels. Toes point up. Start to put it together. So alternate hand, alternate leg. Keep it bent or begin to straighten your legs. Moving alternate hand, alternate foot. Eyes are closed, body steady. 3 more minutes. Press into your inner heels, like our asanas. Especially the one that stays on the floor. Press one foot down to enable the other to float. It's not a contraction, it's just a shift of energy. Press down to float up. Hint of a smile. You provide your meaning. You provide your meaning, your existence right here, this movement, simple enough. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet down, your hands down, your palms fall open. Feel the hinge of your hips, the crease of your hips, warm and bright. And land. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Four counts in, 4 counts out. Let them be big now and smooth. How big has your 4 count become? your capacity to hold more energy. To hold steady out of more circumstances. One more. Walk your feet in. Hold your shins, roll forward and back. 3 times. Good. Build a kneeling position, so unfold your blanket to protect your knees and your shins as you need. A block between your heels if you need to, set it up. Hands on thighs. Go forward, go back. Now you could flush all of the energy that was just pulsing through that crease. Flush it all the way through the abdomen, the chest, the throat, the head, right through the spine. Work here or hands on knees. Or work with the palms on the heels. Inhale forward, exhale back. Twenty seconds, just like this. Three, two, one. Pause the spine neutral, right between the pubis and the tail. Float right in between. The spine has a little bit of a curve forward, and then a curve back behind the lungs, and a curve forward behind the throat. Elbows back, palms open. Keep the spine steady. Bring your hands overhead. Inhale, exhale. Hint of a smile. Hands high, bring it in, chin up, 3 sips, go. Hold the breath again, hook your thumbs, reach up, heart up, chin in, little wriggle, bring it up. When you breathe out, go at the top of your head. Land your hands on your thighs. In for 4, out for 4. Catch it, frame it, free it. Let yourself be larger. Let yourself be more meaningful. A greater existence. Build your breath. In for 4, big, clear, sound. Out for 4. One more, make it yours. Normal breathing and just feel. And come to hands and knees. Cat-cow. Neutral. Pause. Press into the base of your thumbs, the base of your first finger knuckles. Imagine you're widening your collarbones right from your hands. Knees down, taps of the feet solid. Be steady and just still, eyes closed, steady. 4 counts in, 4 counts out, just twice. Firm your arms, steady your breath, let it be smooth. Feel your physical capacity, your physical capability smoothing out and arriving more accessible. Tuck your toes. Fold your blanket from front to back, a thick rectangle. Come to lie down on your back. By sitting in the middle of your blanket, rolling back, backs of your hips on the blanket, shoulders to the floor, elbows down, rest your thighs to your hands, heels up. Yes. Float. Widen your elbows, widen your legs, rest your outer thighs in your hands. As you can, bend your knees as needed. Close your eyes and deepen your breathing. Spread your toes. Open your feet. Widen the arches of your feet. Widen the backs of your knees. Soften your left inner knee and your left inner thigh. And your right inner knee and your right inner thigh. outer left hip, left buttock, left shoulder, outer right hip, right buttock, right shoulder. Feel where they meet. The pelvic floor widen and brighten, becoming more and more familiar with the deep center of ourselves. Notice any tension in the pelvis, in the chest. You are safe. You are safe. Keep softening the rest of your body around this center point. Soften your knees and bring your inner knees together. Float your heels. Stay a beat. Let your legs drain. Let your knees bend. Feet to the floor. Pause. Palms open. And just be still. Keep inviting the chest to soften. How your breath is related to the pelvic floor. Rolling softly to your right and up into a cross-legged seat. Any adjustment, any extra layer that you need to sit tall, comfortably, fully. Lean forward, press your thighs back, roll your inner thighs away from the floor by sending your outer thighs back. And come upright. Your playlist is paused. I am this. We say it again and again to remember. Just feel the change, the bright, quiet quality of your body. The lack of haste. That as we say Sat Nam, we're saying, I am this quiet, bright, calm. I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, 8 count inhalation between. Let it become smooth over time. 8 repetitions. Inhale. Nam. Feel the residue of that frequency, that sound. Let it rest at the pelvic floor, glowing. Establishing your sound, your frequency in your body. Give it the hint of a smile. Everything depends on each person. Through action and not mere words, creatively making the meaning of life a reality in his or her own being. Everything depends on each person through action and not mere words, creatively making the meaning of life a reality in his or her own being. Sweep wide, inhale high, rise. Palms together, exhaling, thumbs to the forehead, center, one more round, 8 count, sat, 2 count, nam, inhale. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Muladhara is the name of this, both this center and the energy that it enables, that it fosters, that it becomes. Muladhara. Mula is root and hara is support, so much more. It's the structure. It is the structure you choose to support yourself. This action, if you've ever had or planned a party or a wedding or a ceremony or a work project or bought a house or decided to have a child, you had an idea. Out of the field of infinite possibilities, you said, let's have a dinner party. And the theme of the dinner party will be the color yellow. Yellow food, yellow clothes, yellow decorations, whatever it may be. It begins as an idea. The idea comes from this great field of everything that surrounds us. And that idea gathers from an idea to a thought, to a plan, to an articulation, to invitations, to organization, to sitting and being in the reality of that event. And then it's gone. Muladhara is this, all the workings of that energy to go from idea to reality. The idea, shall we have a child, to holding one in your arms. And all the challenges in between. The yes, the no, the maybe, the loss, the gain, the cancellations, the reattempt. All of that is established. Why do we need a structure? Why do we need a 4-4 breath? Why do we need something that holds us true? So that when we are locked in our homes for now 11 months at a time, we can still have ideas. We can still reattempt that which we believe to be necessary to be real in the world. This is Muladhara. It gives us meaning. And it gives our meaning a place in the world. And our meaning becomes our actions. And all we need to do is show up. And this will become easier and easier and more familiar as our bodies get clearer. All of these postures are very particular to this energy. All of these gestures are fostering this energy. So now is a time where we can really build a quality of trust in ourselves, and in that we have meaning, and in that meaning we have optimism. I am here, and I matter. You are here, and you matter. We need this to be reminded to us. When it's turbulent outside of us, we establish that I matter. Irregardless of what it feels familiar or not, I have an unconditional meaning. This will change everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Have a wonderful afternoon. I notice when I'm walking, my walking is easier. All those ups and downs with the legs, all the opening and closing of the hips, the moving of the circling of the knee. I'm walking, and the walking is easier. And as the walking is easier, my heart is higher, my perspective's out. I can think. I can use the kinetic motion of the walking to clear my head. It's fantastic. Walk. Get out there. I'll see you tomorrow. Satnam.